Welcome to the Picture of Success podcast. Here we speak to outstanding mid-career professionals who have made their mark at a young age. And this is where we can experience the journey and the process they go through to achieve the success and adapt the learning to achieve your own dreams and purpose. And today, I have Muhammad Rashid Jamiran, a HR professional turned founder and CEO of GoCoach, a Malaysian-based startup that has been in operation since 2016. Now, GoCoach is a web-based matching platform between sports players and coaches. Now, with over 4,000 coaches to choose from, GoCoach is the premier coaching matching platform in Malaysia, helping the industry grow to greater heights. And to date, GoCoach has secured numbers of grants and finally spots across the world tech startup scene. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rashid. And Rashid, it is awesome to have you in the show today.
Thank you, Mr. Jazid Ismail, for inviting me for this talk show. I think your talk show basically getting more likes, I think, because I always watch that and
Thank you.
inspired about all the story, like Jas Nizam, the Bilpis founder, all of them. I like it. Just like honored to be one of the guests inside here. Thank you so much again for your invitation.
You are a success of your own, Rashid. You know, I've known you for many years, Rashid. I've known you. I think if I were to count, I think more than 30 years. And when you were in the company, you were actually my HR go-to person. But for the benefit,
my heart.
it's still close in your heart. Yeah. I think that's one of your strengths, and you bring that in your business, I would say, right? But you know, I've known you a lot, and I've known you for quite a while, but I don't think our audience know you that well, right? So for the benefit of audience,
I think before you continue, I want to share a screen, just one picture.
Sure. Sure, definitely.
Host disabled participant screen sharing. Can you click this button?
Hang on. Okay, multiple persons can share. There you go.
Okay. So before that, this one. Who is this?
Okay.
Remember this?
Remember this? Oh, this
is you, right?
Way back in 2011 when we were at the top of Mount Kinabalu, right?
Yeah. This is a surprise story for you.
I did not see that, right? Okay. So many more pictures that we have together, right? Oh, that's Mount Kinabalu. Wow, that's me.
Handsome.
So young, so different now.
Yeah.
This is more than 10 years ago, right? My gosh, how time flies.
That's how I think. To reach to that level, it's not easy, right?
Exactly, it's like climbing the mountain.
Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah.
So I think I've known you a lot. You've known me a lot in that sense, right?
Yeah.
But you know, for the benefit of audience, right? You know, let's talk more about yourself, right? Who you are, what are your passion? You know, let the audience know, right? Your background, like your passion and stuff like that. Over to you.
All right. Okay. So, Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon to all. My name is Rashid. You can call me Rashid. Some people call me Coach Rashid. Okay. Basically, I'm passionate in tennis as a coach. So basically, when I was in Petronas with Yazid, so basically I always at daytime working as executive HR, but at nighttime I become a coach for anyone who want to get a coach. And every weekend I become a coach at a Bintulu Development Authorities program for kids, tennis program almost every week. So, but I don't know why, but I always see tennis coaching is my passion. I think because when I was in Japan, 2006, 2007, I was in University of GoCoach there. I got an opportunity as a student for exchange student program. So I think at that time we get exposed for many sports like tennis, swimming, judo, karate, kendo, kudo, and many sports. So it's a sports university actually. So I got trained every week for that all those sports. But I add tennis every week for my own passion. So it turned to be a passion after that. When I work, so I don't know, every day I would like to see YouTube about tennis, reading about tennis. I don't know why, but that's why when I pursue my master. So basically also MBA, and then I also put there as the case study. Most of the study is Rashid Tennis Academy as one of the my case
And
study. And
case
then
study for
yeah,
degree, right? Yeah.
for degree for sorry for master at that time. So maybe I can show you a little bit the sneak peek for my
Sure.
journey a little bit.
Sure.
So yeah, have to share with this.
Right. So I know you have a master's, but I think you also have you're also currently doing your doctorate as well, right?
Yes,
I
yes, I'm
recall.
doing my PhD now. Yeah, yeah. All
Right.
of us. All
So
right. So it's very short one. Currently I'm doing PhD at IIUM, also in business administration, PhD. So this is my journey. 1982, many schools. 2002, 2002. You can see I achieved PM, and I got paternal scholar. During degree, at the same time, I go to Japan. You can see here. So this I do part time also as a garbage
garbage
collector.
collector. I remember this
Yeah,
story. You
yeah.
look like a Japanese
So
over there.
yeah. So this is my friend. I think what I can say, what I can tell you guys about, although it's a 1 year program, I learned a lot from Japanese. The spirit is very very high. When they do things, they did very very seriously. For example, if you go into the court, for example, you don't have to bring your phone. If you bring your phone and text someone inside the cart, basically they will scold you like crazy. So and then besides that, like usually when you go to court, you have to tennis court, you have to come 10 minutes early. If you come at, for example, 10 a.m., just 10 a.m., no, usually they don't like you. I mean, that's the thing. The punctuality, the spirit is
Discipline
like discipline, very crazy.
and
They got a good, yeah, I don't know, but the culture, like, high, very very high. That's why they do something very specific. I do understand tennis, the footwork, how my motion, everything, because they explain it very detailed. And they got a book actually not written. They bought somewhere. Actually, they wrote by their senpai. So new members, no president wrote another book. So the book getting thick and thicker. So basically that's how they built the knowledge sharing between them. So they know senpai will put another knowledge, new knowledge. Basically, they not only one book, they create a book for tennis, even for the school, for the university itself. So very very great. So and then at the same time, when I was in Petronas, KLCC, I moved from Bintulu to LCC. I studied at Unirazza MBA. At the same time, I create my own business lah.
mm,
We call it as a Rashid Tennis Academy. From there, I organize my tournaments, coaching under Tennis Academy. However, when I go into the deeper into the business, I understand that I cannot grow if I only have one sports.
right.
So then I joined many accelerator programs. So then my mentor at that time, I don't know who's the name, he said that if you want to go for tennis, it's very difficult for you to grow because the market is not huge in tennis in Asia. So you have to think something. I said I'm passionate in coaching, so it's up to you. Then I put name something like that lah. Nampak Astro tu ada Go Astro sebenarnya. I can see the Astro. I watch Astro and then I see Go Astro. So then I remember Go Astro, Go Astro. And then I remember I love coaching, and then I put like Go Astro, Go Coach. So that's how I found the name actually. So Go to I got from the Astro lah. And
Right,
then
right,
coaching is so my coaching is my passion lah. So I
right,
want to
right,
see
right.
people improve in sports coaching activity, any sports, within a short time, very very, very faster short time. So I think that's the main thing why I involved in sports coaching, because I want people to go for sports coaching but reliable sports coaching, get the right coach, get the right sports module, and then they're very satisfied with their own needs. So basically, now I'm still currently study PhD at UIA. I think on the now we have qualitative I've done, now quantitative research only one left lah. So basically you can see here my journey. Yeah. So this is my tennis
Yeah.
journey. So this is the Rashid Tennis Academy. I create my blogspot 2008, and then I create my own Rashid Tennis Academy club. So this is friendly matches. For 2 years, I got 2,000 players who play under this project. And then this is my journey from Go Tennis, RTA, Go Tennis, Go Coach, and now. And this is the journey from website. Now we have app 2021. And then this is some of clients. Yeah, these are achievements throughout the years. Yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean the best actually. Yeah, yeah.
let's talk a bit about yourself, right? I mean, obviously you have this drive, this love of pushing of coaching, of sports and stuff like that, right? How did you know coaching is the way to go, and what does Go Coach, the development of your app, feel in terms of the market needs in that sense, right? What does
Basically,
coach? Yeah, go ahead.
basically, I can say that everybody is unique, and everyone who wants to start a business, basically, what they can do, basically, they have to do based on their what they do, based on their heart, hati, what their heart. So, uh, as a human, we have three elements. As we have knowledge. We call it as a cognitive. Number two, we have heart. We call um, we have our heart, and then number three is psychomotor. Three elements in inside one humans. So basically, we have to do based on our heart. All right. So for me, I don't know. I always watch sports. I mean, in tennis. So when I work daytime, it's a Petronas stuff, for example, I always think about tennis. I don't know why. So when I do my hobby, actually tennis coaching is my hobby. It's only hobby.
So you turn your
I
hobby into something
Yeah,
that you do at your main thing, right? You're
yeah,
following your passion,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Basically, when I enter HR executive as HR executive, so basically, my dream is to become VP HR Petronas. That's my aim. That's my aim at that time,
Well, good, big
2000.
ambitions, yeah.
Very big ambition. I want to be VPHR, blah 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 blah. I want to take MBA, blah blah blah. I want to be VPHR. But as time goes by, so I don't know. My hobby become my my real thing now. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know because I think hobby that I like to do almost every day, every week. It drives me a lot. I mean, I did more than 10,000 hours. Basically, 1 to 2,000 hours, like 5 years, something like that. You do the same thing, same motion. You deliver all those services to people. Um, I don't know. Sometimes it become my career. Even
Right.
yeah, I don't know because I can say that GoCoach is me. GoCoach is me, but in other entity is a company. When you call GoCoach is Rashid, something like that. Sports
Right.
coaching. That's all. Yeah.
Right. So that's quite interesting. You said when you started your job, you're going to become like the DHR expert, the top man in HR in your company, and sometime somewhere rather 2015, 2016, there is this pivot, right? This pivot where you actually change your dream, and you actually change your job from a comfortable job in Petronas to go find Go Coach, right? So I'm quite interested actually. What went through your mind when you decide to be patronized to pursue your passion and found your startup?
I think there's a push and pull factor. Basically, at that
Right,
time, my father was sick. My father got cancer, stage 4 lung cancer.
right,
So I didn't come to office like 1 month, more than that. So basically, but my superior, my I think she's very kind. I mean, she said you can stay whatsoever. But I think I didn't get Barokah a salary because I didn't come to work, but I get paid by Petronas. So I think it's the
right.
same. So and then I said to my superior, I said that I think it's okay, because I want to take care of my father at that time. And then yeah, uh, but at the time 2016, I already have office. I already have GoCoach office already in Star. So we have collaboration with IDAN Technologies at that time. So they gave us office. We already have office. So that's why I'm quite I can say that I'm quite confident, because I can say that the revenue at that time is like 20-30% of my salary. I think it's quite big. Because started when I started, my revenue only like 120 ringgit a month. But
Right, from
everyone is
120 ringgit
120, but
to
that
thousands, right?
yeah, more than that. So basically, it's like 30 20 30% of my salary. So I think that it's like Pareto law, like 80-20, like that. So I think that 30% from my
If
salary.
we
It's
just
like,
spend full
wow,
time, you probably get more.
yeah, yeah,
And
that's the
it's your
thing. So
own thing.
when I enter a lot of institute program, many mentor actually laughing at me. You are Petronas and you take master now. You already have master, still pursuing masters. At the same time, you do go coach. They love me. There's one coach basically, mentor, business mentor, laughing at me at that time in that room. You want to become billionaire. You want to become successful business. Go coach, blah blah blah. But you have your permanent job. He just laughed at me, and then I feel like humiliated by him. I feel like
So
why?
you had a permanent job
Yeah.
because of that security, right? You wanted that
Yeah,
security, is that right?
you're right. You're right. Of course. So, but at that time, they laugh at me, and then I keep thinking about it. And my father, all those sick at that time. So it make me thinking, you know, I have to focus on the one. So then, when I focus to go coach, and it get bigger and bigger, I feel like, oh my god, I went to Turkey, I went to Bahrain, I got invited by President Turkey. I mean, a lot of things happened. Like, wow, that this is true. Like business coach telling me the truth means like if you want to do something, some project you have to focus yourself. I
Yes,
mean, you
and
cannot
passionate,
just
right? So when you're
yeah,
too passionate,
passion.
you
Yes,
you can
yeah,
get you can get to do many things. But yeah,
yeah.
I just would like to interested. I mean, there's a push factor because of your father's illness, and you feel that this, right? But but deep inside your mind, oh, there's a hand there. deep inside
Mm.
deep inside your mind, right? How did you, when you resigned from a comfortable job, how did you deal with the security of salary, a security of a job thing, right? It must be really daunting at the start. And how did you actually get over that in that sense?
I think because my mom was so Petronas staff at that time, so you have secured insurance and everything. So get secure everything. So I think just a tips for entrepreneur out there who
Right.
already have a secured job. Yeah? So you cannot just leave your job just like that drastically. You have to do it like by stages. By stages. Like me, I left the company, and then but my wife still Petronas. So we have some, some money over insurance. So we have something to cover if have something happen to us. Yeah, you cannot just do. It's good to have a passion or hobby to turn it to your business, but you have to do it strategically. You cannot just simply just like that, just one day I have passion, then you leave it everything. No, it's by stages. I think it's about doa also at the same time. Yeah, I think Allah is very kind to me, to us, basically to all of us, because Allah know what is the best for us. Sometimes this is the best for me, but I think Allah give us time to exit from Petronas. I mean, and then my wife's still there, and after that, after 2 years, my wife we got Down syndrome kids, and then after that, my company already stable, and then my wife left the company. So basically, Allah know what is the best for us. I mean, Alhamdulillah. So keep praying to God that give us the best that we can uh, do for ourselves, for our family, for the community as well. So before we die. So I think what I can say to any entrepreneur out there, when you business, want to do any business, you need to understand your the real intention. Go Coach is we create the Go Coach to help people to get reliable coaches, to get an affordable sports coaching services at their own area, something like that. So basically,
Right.
we create this business. I create with my team with the business because I want to help people. It's not to become a rich like Elon Musk or whatever. No, yes, as a part, yes, but the thing is like, um, the real intention is to help people. That's the thing. That's the thing because you already like Maslow theory. We have all the food, we have all the shelters, whatsoever. So the thing is like, it's time for us to help people. But in what form? Give money, give knowledge, or provide services to people so that people can get the services and they can get benefit out of it. So yeah, and then create job for the people as well. So I think that's what that's why we are here. I mean, why was that sustainable? I think because our intention is to help people. All right. So yeah,
Right.
I think that's a pull factor. Helping people is my intention because the demand when I was in RTA Rashid Tennis Academy, the demand is very huge. People ask me to coaching here, Shah Alam, Putrajaya, and I say I'm still working. I cannot coach. That's why at that time I call my friend there, Shah Alam, can you coach these parents? Can you coach this kid in Putrajaya? So I got a lot of demand at that time. I don't know why people call me because maybe I do monthly
Because you do
medal
it because
tennis
of
tournament.
passion, right?
Yeah, and people coming like I don't know, people coming to me, can you coach here? No, I'm not coaching. I said, I cannot go Shah Alam, I cannot go anywhere. So I give job opportunity to people for free for 2 years, give them. And then after 2 years, I thinking that I'm helping people, managing people to connect them, matching them for free. So I'm thinking that can I make this as a business because it's consumer time. It's not easy to connect people, booking their facilities, tennis court, court as well. So it's consuming a lot of time, but I do it for free for 2 years. I realized that something to do in business about this because yeah, matching. So now GoCoach is a matching platform between sports coaches and players, but not only one sports, but more than 20 sports. Not only tennis, football, we also have Zumba, cheerleading, and many
Right.
Korean dance, anything. So our intention to help people. That's all. Yeah, that's all it is.
That's the thing, right? You started with a MVP idea, a small idea from tennis, but you actually see the potential and growth, and you actually expand that further, right? In that sense, right? Uh, can I ask, what are the challenges, perhaps? I know when you say these kind of things, you have a very determination and grit, right? What are the challenges that you face, perhaps?
Okay.
And how did you actually get over that, right?
But, I can differentiate this based on our four pillar. So the first is strategic. Number
Right.
two is financial management. Number three is a human capital. Number four is positioning, market positionings.
Right.
So these are four pillars, how to measure the achievement or challenges. So in terms of strategy, Alhamdulillah, when we started, we already put like in Petronas, Petronas always do roadmap. So
Right.
basically, I always adapt all the knowledge that I got from the GLC company Petronas. I adapt into to our project GoCoach. So like we do 10 years, 20 years roadmap, right? So
Right.
reliable roadmap. So we have to calculate it based on supply, demand, and everything getting. So the strategy, Alhamdulillah, until now, like for example, apps should be launched in 2021. Yes, it's true, it's correct, it's happening as per plan. So the strategy is one of the crucial part. Basically, you have to do it detail and also to get the right people to discuss between yourself. Because for me, when I want to do strategic for GoCoach, I have to get the right people to think about it together. You know what? I have changed about 10 partners in GoCoach. My
And
neighbor,
partners,
my
my God.
friends, yeah, basically 10 partners to get the right people to work with me. Alhamdulillah, Allah gave me Aidan Technologies. I mean, they helped me a lot. I mean, that like Aidan who run Pandai now, Pandai.
Right.
Pandai, basically, they are the team basically behind the scene, helping me about the strategy and so on. So we discuss everything about 10, 15 years project. So I think it's amazing. So that's very challenging things about strategy. Number two is financial. So I think I've invested more than 50K in my company. It's
That's a
not
lot
that
of
easy.
money.
It's not that easy. A lot of money. Yeah, we started with maybe 10 ringgit, whatever. When it's growing, Alhamdulillah. we got a lot of things. I mean, it's quite tough, but for me, um, the limits. Sometimes we know we cannot cater for this project, for example, so we give to other people's. All right. So we don't scared that, oh, people will replicate or duplicate like GoCoach project. No, no, no. Just give it to other people run it like GoCoach. It's no problem. So basically, because we don't have enough money or funding to cater for that project, it's okay. So financial management is quite tough, but alhamdulillah we managed to have it to solve it. Alhamdulillah. So we have some school pay like once twice per year, but we have to pay the coaches every month. But alhamdulillah, because we got a lot of demands, so alhamdulillah, it's manageable. Number three is human capital, including leadership, including recruiting the right coaches for the right sports. We have three level of sports: peer coach, semi-professional coach, and professional coach. It's not easy to find this coach and match them based on their category. You also have multi sports coach. Basically like me, I'm a multi sports coach because I can coach tennis, swimming, also fitness, three sports. So basically we also have this category. So along the journey, basically to get the right people for the right job, basically we work closely with sports association, sports club, in the Facebook as well, social media, so they help us to introduce the best coach for the area, for Seremban whatsoever. So our team basically work very hard, work in social media whatsoever, to get the right people for the right job at that place. With the price that we should put. So basically, the pricing also one of the thing. But
It's an
alhamdulillah,
important factor.
we managed to have our own pricing. Then people now following that standard of pricing, like, oh, macam harga
You
murah.
created
It's
the demand and you
yeah,
created
you
the
can,
market.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the sugar price, the oil price. Who's setting the price? So basically, GoCoach basically, alhamdulillah, after fourth year in our operations, we managed to have our own standard pricing, and we can put it like regression. We can pop up
Amazing.
for forecasting. So alhamdulillah, I don't know why, but for the first 3 years to 4 years, it's very difficult to find the price. There's some spots ask us or angry with
Yep.
us. You are underpriced. You are overpriced. So, oh my God, how to put it? Because we are not in the industry of sports,
Yeah.
taekwondo, for example. No, but along the way we manage it. I think Petronas help us in doing
It
corporate
helps
things.
a lot your experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The corporate world helped me a lot in
Yeah.
doing this pricing or whatever. The third,
Yep.
the fourth challenges basically market positioning, because people don't know GoCoach. Okay, so however, we understand that we should give coach like more than 60%, like revenue 100 ringgit, 60% goes to coaches, because I'm also a coach.
Right.
So we have
You
to say
understand
here that
coaches.
coaches should get 60% more. I said before, number four is market positioning. Is the challenges that's our challenges. Basically, how to market to put ourselves in this industry. For example, before I can say that there's so many people become like middleman, like Go Coach, but we give more revenue to coaches with 60%. Like maybe before middle just give them 30%, 20%, but I'm a coach myself, so I understand the feeling as a coach. So these four challenges, like the first is strategy, number two is financial management, number three is human capital, number four is market positionings. So all these challenges basically, we had it, and then we solve it every month, every quarter, every year. So basically we have to make sure that we can solve all these issues. Yeah.
Yeah. I love it, right? You've used your academic skills. You've used your the skills that you learn in corporate strategy in Petronas, and you actually apply this to business, right? And couple with your passion, you're bringing something and building something big, right?
Yeah.
And the topic of building big, right? And you are actually simply disrupting the coaching industry and the sport industry. I'm sure you see opportunities that lay about in this industry. This is a very young and industry, very nascent, right? So, as someone who's involved in this coaching and sporting industry, right? What do you see this industry hold for Malaysian and Asian, and Asian as a whole, right? Seems like a blue ocean there. This industry. Like not a lot of people are looking into this.
All right. I can say that we are very specific industry. So you can see if you talk about sports industry, it's kind of big. There's a
Right.
sports betting, there's a sports tournaments, there's sports
Right.
merchandise, sports
This is
equipment,
coaching
sports branding.
industry.
This is going very specific, specific. But we do understand that who runs the athletes, who actually create the athletes, the top champions, of course, coach. This is the very fundamental, the basic of everything. For example, you want to sell nasi lemak, so we need to have a rice. So we need a paddy. We need agriculture. So agriculture runs everything. If there are no agriculture in that country, we are finished. We are done. So we are the basic, the
So,
basic of
so
everything.
you're currently creating an industry, a coaching industry, right? The sub industry for sports, right? Is there
Yes, you're
anything
right.
that the coaching industry holds? Like, can we be like Malaysia? Can Malaysia be like a world class coach producer or something like that?
That's you're right. You are right. You are like me. Actually, we want to be the hub of sports coaching industry. So people come here because they want to train. Actually, it's already happened. Like for example, school from India call GoCoach, to get a coaching, badminton coaching in Malaysia. So we propose this like CD, family CD or BAM or any academy. So to coach them for 2 weeks. During December, usually summer holiday, something like that. So yeah, that's the thing. So they come here and then they got coaching 2 weeks and then they go back to India, something like that. So basically we want to be like that because we kind of like got many calls or they like WhatsApp messenger us, and then we advise them how to get this coach and we connect them. That one's for free because you want to get
The
I think we want to
connection,
keep the
the links.
connection. So that's the thing. Becoming a hub, sports coaching hub in the world. I mean, you are right. That's one of our dreams. However, we understand that sports coaching basically is beyond than that. Is sports for life. Basically, we want to say that um, if you do sports or physical activity, you getting healthier, and then you use your money to pay for medicine or to go from pharmacies, something like that. So you can keep your money for other things. So the thing is like the countries in European countries basically they do physical activity or sport. Basically they want to be fit, healthy, right? So because the insurance out there is very expensive, so basically that's why the push factor is very high. But in Malaysia, no, not yet. Not yet.
Not
When we
yet.
talk
That's
about,
the
yeah, not
opportunity,
yet,
right?
not yet, yes, because when we talk about sports, people said about not about healthy lifestyle, but when we talk about sport, it's about, oh, you want to be a world athlete, you want to be top number one athlete, it's about that. But in sports coaching, it's beyond than that. It's about your health. It's not about to become champion or something. Is that one is secondary. All right. So that's why we want to tell people at least you do about 4 to 8 hours coaching, sports coaching per month. It will help you to improve your swimming skill, your tennis skill, or any skill that you want. All right, in sports activity. That's why we want to that if you want to you see in our banner now 2021 since 2021 we have the campaign of sports for life. We create, it's not create, we create, recreate, design, redesign, and be more sustainable in sports coaching industry in Malaysia. Don't talk about to become the sports athlete, but we talk about ourselves, our health. That's the most important thing. When we do this physical activity with the right sports coach, of course, it will create job for sports coach as well, and the parent will get the reliable and affordable sports coaching services, and everybody happy. And then you can see that we can eliminate all those unnecessary program like drug addict whatsoever. So basically, people do sports, but what we can see in Malaysia, for example, there's a trade, sports trade between the district. For example, like Putrajaya, maybe cycling, maybe Gombak is in cycling, Chettiwangsa maybe football. So Alhamdulillah, Go Coach see all those things as a trade, and we can play around with us the activity based on the event. That's why we are the future for sports coaching services for the future. We are AI, artificial intelligence. The apps is not only to booking only, but it can help to tell you, for example, you have done tennis 2 hours this week, swimming 2 hours. The apps will tell you that, hey, Mr. Yazid, you already overuse your body. You cannot book any high intensity sports. You can just book golf for yourself for 2 hours. So the apps were telling you about your body and everything. So that is
Your
2025.
future that you think.
Yeah, the future is a AI. It's beyond than that. It's beyond than that. So it's not only sports booking, coaching, and so on. Yeah, even you can have a lot of things. The apps that will tell you about your health conditioning and everything. Yeah, about yourself. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Sounds like you have a lot of things, a lot of potential to grow forward, and you've gone a long way from that, from starting this, right?
Yeah.
I think I believe that we are almost towards the end of the show, right? Maybe we'll just wrap this up with one more question. And this one question is, if you have a choice of words you want to put on a billboard, what would that be? How would this be summarized in a sense, right?
Uh, I can say that as a personal, believe in your passion. Yeah, people may say that of course, I want to pitching. Some judge or jury didn't like my idea. Some of them like, but for example, when we started, you have to put features like booking, like people can book the facility through GoCoach. I said, no, I think we just focus on sports coaching. However, after several years, like 2021, we put that features like booking facility inside our apps. I mean, we turn that command to one of the, one of the services in GoCoach. I mean, yeah, you have your patient, you adapt the constructive feedback from others and turn it to something that valuable to your business. I think just believe in your patients. And yeah, inshallah, Allah will help you to go through. Of course, sometimes we have the roadmap, but is it happen? Is it not? But I think the most important thing is you need to have the weekly meeting, you need to have the monthly meeting, you need to have the quarterly meeting. So in Islam, basically, Rasulullah SAW like meetings, love to do a meeting. So meetings is very important. Don't say that I don't like meeting. No, you have to do meetings, regardless online or offline meetings, because this is very important to measure your journey of your self or your business and so on. So last word, basically, this is GoCoach, green color, same like Petronas. Green means sustainability. So please make sure that if you do something, make sure it's give benefit to other people and it's sustainable. Although we die one day, of course we'll die. So it gives benefit to other people. So yeah, believe in your patience. I think Allah will help you, guide you to the best. Yeah.
Right.
For the
So
rest.
we've
Yeah.
talked a lot about Go Coach, but really, how do my audiences be able to actually subscribe to you, check you out, and just go ahead and be a Go Coach coach, or
All right.
also a Go Coach coachee? How do we do that?
Okay. Right, so you go to just we have Play Store, GoCoach .my, GoCoach Malaysia, GoCoach just GoCoach. You can find it GoCoach.my or website. Apple will be Apple Store will be in, because we didn't put like Apple Store in June last year. We also have ample time. We asked for plan in July this year. So we don't ask for plan. We didn't put like Play Store and App Store in one time, one go. No, we have to read. Alhamdulillah, we got a lot of feedback. We need that feedback actually. So you can go to website GoCoach.my, apps also Play Store. Yeah, for Google's Play Store. Yeah, I think GoCoach.my. Just go that
Right.
website. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, go check it out at the Google Play Store and also the
Oh, last
website
last
as
word.
well.
Last word. We do have collaboration with MDEC. We do have collaboration with Cyberview Lab in Cyberjaya, and that's why we have office there. We also have collaboration with Perkeso. For those who want to become freelancer coach, you will get paid by Perkeso 600 per month. Yeah, your coaching allowance is different, but this is a Perkeso give you 600 ringgit per month for 6 months, and then every month, yeah, And then we do have both.
So on top of the salary they're getting from GoCoach, they also get from Pekeso as well as
yeah,
that's
Pekeso
one,
give
right?
yeah
Right.
600 per month.
And you get your body to be healthy, not like a Grab
Yeah,
driver just sitting
of
down on
course.
the car, right? So
Yeah, yeah,
this is a good.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
amazing, Rashid.
I think, and then everybody who want, and then you can become a also a sports agent. If you connect players to coaches, they can get paid about 10% of that sales. I mean, quite high. So like Domino Pizza, they hire like OKU people, disabled people to do like, you know, ordering something like that. So for GoCoach, we are promoting to any disabled people or anyone to do to use your WhatsApp or whatever. Become an agent. You get paid of it. I mean, easy. Matching people, players and coaches, you get 10 ringgit, 20 ringgit. It's very easy. It's very easy. Just use GoCoach platform. You can subscribe. You can become a coach. You become a coachee or player, or you can become sports agent or sponsorship as well. Sponsors as well. So yeah, we are building the sports coaching system in one platform. All right.
Awesome, awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Rashid Jamiran, the founder of GoCoach, CEO of GoCoach, trying to change and are changing the Malaysian sports landscape through coaching itself, right? Go check his website, go check his app store. And Rashid, thank you very much for your joining us in this call. I hope you have the best business.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Yazid, for your invitation. Thank you again for the opportunity. Thank you.
Amazing product. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like this show and you like our guests and more guests are coming in, please click down the button that subscribe and share this video to others. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time, and thank you, Rashid, for being part with us. With that, I thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next installment of Big Deal Success. Have a good day, guys.
Thank you. Bye bye.